Hey everybody, this is Kelly and welcome back to the Honeybee Stamps YouTube channel. First off today I have a FaBOOlous sentiment set. Now this is a great mix of both fall and Halloween greetings. As you can see there's two different fonts and lots of ways you can mix and match these greetings together. So you have Thankful for You there at the top, you have a Hey and Boo, so that would be super cute to put Hey Boo or Hey Pumpkin. You have Happy Fall, Happy Halloween, Trick or Treat, an Eek there over on the right. Here's a little something sweet. You have the cutest and the sweetest in the whole patch, so you can pair those with pumpkin. Hello, hi, beautiful. Autumn blessings, sweetie, with gratitude, and FaBOOlous there in the bottom right hand corner. So I'm going to stamp these out on a piece of paper and give you a look at how beautifully these stamp. And again, I just love the mix of fonts and the way that you can mix and match these. So lots of fun here. And then I have some inspiration pieces for you as well. Now Bobby has mixed this with our sweet little fox, the cutest pumpkin in the whole patch. I love that one. And the owner of Honeybee Stamps, Melissa, has created this beautiful card with the autumn blessings there on the little banner. Now next up is a stamp set called the Names Jack. Now this stamp set has 9 different little faces that you can use on a ghost or a pumpkin. There's also a coordinating die set. I'm going to give you a look at those. So there's 2 jack-o'-lanterns and 2 ghosts in the set, and then also lots of different faces and things that you can die cut out to adhere there to your ghost or your pumpkins. So you can use the die set or you can use those cute little stamps, and I'm going to give you a look at both. You can see there at the top of the screen I have all those little faces stamped out onto a piece of paper, and then I've got all my die cuts that I'm laying out. Now 2 of these, the ghost there and the pumpkin, I have adhered a couple of little faces onto those, and those little pumpkins and ghosts are in the die set as well. It also comes with 2 stems, and then this ghost and this jack-o'-lantern, those have stamped faces. And then you could adhere the little stem there to the back or to the front, so that's just your choice on how you want to do that. Now here's a super cute card from Leanne. I just love how she's paired those super cute ghosts and the boo. And then this card is from Kelly. I love her little ghostly pair. This next stamp set is called Pumpkin Patch. There are 5 different pumpkins in this stamp set, along with different styles and shapes and sizes of leaves, the little vine there, the little curlicues that you can stick out from your pumpkins, and 2 different sizes of cute little acorns. Now there is a coordinating die set with this stamp set as well. As you can see, I've already cut mine all out, so I wanted to give you a look at the graphic. Now the red lines show everything that's going to be cut out with the dies, so everything in that stamp set has a coordinating die to go with it. Here I've stamped and cut out a few of those pieces to give you a look. Just love the little acorns and the vines. So you can see there you can mix and match and make all kinds of cute scenes with your little pumpkin patch. There's also a pumpkin patch stencil, and this one is super fun to play with. It coordinates perfectly back to the stamp and the die set. So now I'm going to take my stencil and I'm going to place that right down over the images that I have already stamped in black ink. I'm going to use a little bit of regular distress ink. I love the way that just the regular distress ink is a little bit transparent, so those black stamped lines are going to show up beautifully underneath or through that distress ink. I'm going to blend those on, blend a little bit of a darker color down below, and then pull up that stencil so you can see the magic underneath. As you can see, those stamped lines show up beautifully with the stenciled color over the top. This time I'm going to use the stencil on just a white sheet of paper, and I'm going to start from scratch. So I have my pumpkin stencil down. I'm going to use 3 different shades of Distress Oxide inks. I love to blend these because they're nice and creamy and they go on so smooth. I'm going to make the bottom there just a little bit darker than the top. I love this magic part when you peel back the stencil and you can see the awesome color blend. Now you can achieve that color blend with Copic markers or pencils or watercolors, but these stencils just make this so quick and easy. You can see there I've added the cute little stem. I'll pull the stencil back and give you a look at that little stem there. Now I'm going to use my finger daubers and do one of the leaves. I love playing with the leaves. They're so beautiful. They look just like fall leaves when you pick up that stencil. Give you a close-up look at that beautiful maple leaf, and then I'm going to create one of the acorns. Now to do that, there are 2 pieces on that stencil set, and you'll just need to slightly overlap those 2 pieces to create your acorn. Now using that stamp set, remember how I said that all of the stencils and the stamps and the dies all coordinate back to one another. So you can use your stamp set to add the details back into the images that you have just stenciled. So this is going to add those lines back into the pumpkin, and the lines and the stem back into the leaves, and so on. You can see there I have put all those details right back onto that pumpkin that I stenciled using the pumpkin patch stencil. I'm going to do the same thing for the leaf. You just match it right up and stamp it down, and it's going to add that outline and the stem. Give you a closer look at that. And then I'm going to do the same for the acorn as well. You can see that adds the detail back into the cap of the little acorn and then the outline. I love the details on the acorn's little cap. As I mentioned before, the pumpkin patch stamps, dies, and stencil all coordinate with one another. So I'm going to take my dies and I'm going to cut out the images that I just used the stencil on. So I used my stencil to create the cute little pumpkin with my Distress Oxide inks, and then I stamped the details back on, and then I used my dies to cut out all the images. Another fun thing that you can do with your pumpkin patch stamps, dies, and stencils is pair those up with the names Jack. So the faces from the Jack collection also go on your pumpkin patch pumpkins. So you can stamp those or use your die cuts from your coordinating die set. Lots of fun ways to play with all the pumpkins. Here's some amazing design team inspiration. I love this card from Brenda. I think the purple and the orange are amazing. Also, Leanne has created a fabulous pumpkin patch. I love all of her pumpkins and acorns, and I love this long card. And Jana here has created a card using those pumpkin stencils on all her pumpkins and leaves. I love that one with the autumn blessings. All these products are available right now at honeybeestamps.com. Talk to you next time. Bye-bye.